the ones that aren't filmed.
Well, are you staying out of the vigilante business these days, or you patrolling the streets at night?
Well, I don't know. You go commit a crime, we'll see. I'll let you know then if I'm out of the vigilante business.
Pretty crazy. Got a lot of attention from that, huh? It's kind of wild.
You know, I could not believe how that blew up. I witnessed, you know, a big group of little wannabe gangsters beating up on a girlfriend-boyfriend couple. I got them arrested, and then I went home. I was just gonna write a little. I was gonna bitch about it on Facebook, and that's basically what I did. I was just like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, you stupid, you know, yeah, you stupid little cowards. I hope you go to jail, kind of a thing. And what happened is from there, the story, it got reposted to other people's Facebooks, and then people started tweeting it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just turned into wildfire. And within a couple hours, I was getting phone calls from newspapers and, you know, like local. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe how fast that blew up. But it was just, it was a pretty, for me, it was a pretty simple, cut and dry thing. Like I saw, you know, a couple people in trouble. I helped them, and yeah, it blew up like wildfire after that.
For sure. So I guess that helped take up some of your time and your layoff. I'm sure you've been itching to get back to fighting, right?
Well, I'm itching to get back to fighting for sure, and you know, I got a couple days, and it's going to be yeah, and I'm up. So.
What about this fight? I mean, does it intrigue you? I mean, obviously there's a storyline there and history and all these things, and people are trying to make something out of that. Does it mean something to you because of the history that exists there, or is this just another fight for you?
Well, you know what? Like the past is the past. I mean, like that was a couple of years ago. We fought. You know, we had a good tilt back then. We're gonna have a good tilt now. You know, the only difference now is we're both more mature fighters. You know, our skills are more refined, and I think you guys are going to see a better and more exciting fight.
Is there any regret? I mean, the way things went down, the Ultimate Fighter, the decision you made, I guess it's kind of worked out in your favor, or well, okay at least?
You know what? Like, I do get that question a lot. Like, is there any regret to pulling out from the ACL injury? And, you know, I got to say no. There is no regret because, I mean, the fact is, with an ACL tear, I was not going to win the competition anyways. All that could have happened in that situation is that I got more hurt, you know, and the surgery that I would have required would have been more extensive, and my recovery and outcome would have been less favorable.
Right.
So, you know, unfortunately, there really was no other choice. Like, and like it was one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make. Like, you know, it's like I had to put my tail between my legs and, you know, like, walk away from an opportunity. But you know, the way I was looking at it at that time is like, okay, well, first, because they had put Court back in the competition, I would have had to get through Court, who was he was the toughest guy in the house, without hurting my leg more than it is. So, and then I would still have to get through Brad Tavares, and then I still would have had to get through Chris McRae. You know, and these are each like 2 weeks apart. Like, you know, it just wasn't going to happen. And torn ACL, back in the old days, in the 1980s, they invented ACL reconstruction surgery. And before they invented that surgery, an ACL was a career-ending injury. You know, simple as that. So what I had there was, you know, I had no ability to pivot or step off or move quickly. Like every time I would pivot or step or whatever, my knee would pop out of joint and I would fall over on the ground in pain. You know, if I'm doing that normal walking, you know, just imagine what that would be like trying to fight on that. It's just, you know, I knew that for me the competition was over, and it broke my heart to have to say those words to Dana that no, I would not be continuing. And you know, I thought for sure that I was, you know, I guess I was done. I wasn't sure. Like, I knew for sure I would have to go get surgery again, and I didn't know how bad it was going to be. But, you know, that was the chance I was going to have to take. You know, sometimes you have to, you know, you have to fight and run away to live to fight another day.
How good does it feel right now with the fan reception here, this whole open workout and all these people here? How good do you feel to be back in there and get this reception? That
you know what? The the fanfare that I'm getting for this show, I mean, it's been nothing short of phenomenal. I'm getting stopped in the street by people. I'm getting all sorts of support. Like, the people here in Calgary have been so cool too. I mean, they're just, they just come up to me. They just want to shake my hand and wish me luck. And I can really feel the support that I'm getting from Calgary, and I'm very, very honored.
So how has the fight week changed for you now that you're in your hometown? Are you staying at your house, or are you?
I stay at my house, and I also stay at the hotel. So I mean, I've got a little bit of a sanctuary, a little bit of an escape that.
Yeah.
If I need to just change my scenery, I can go. And the bed that they got at the hotel is a lot comfier than mine. So, and it's a lot cleaner than my house. So, I get to leave stuff laying around, and magically the bed gets made, and magically the spill that I created gets cleaned up. I mean, I don't get that kind of service at home. I'll tell you that.
So we're in your gym too, right? This is where you train as well.
Is my gym.
What's this experience like for you?
Well, you know what? Geez, I got all this media coming in and out of the gym. This is crazy. This is the group of guys that I've basically started with. I mean, it's amazing to be surrounded by all this media right here in my home. This is where I spend 90% of my time, right?
So you're in your hometown here. Does that add any pressure? Some guys say that fighting at home is good. Others say it's bad.
Me personally, I think that fighting at home is good. I'm not I don't feel like this is pressure. I don't see this as pressure. It's pressure is whatever you make it. I feel that pressure is all in your own head. And yeah, you can choose to let it be pressure, or you can choose to just focus on the job you have to do at hand. That's really the most important thing.
So, what do you think of Court's game and how it's evolved over the years?
Well, you know what? Court is a tough, gritty game fighter. He's always there to fight. He loves to brawl, and you know what? I love to brawl too. So this is going to be a good match.
Awesome.
Appreciate
All right,
the time.
you got it.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
You got it. Thank you.